The professor assigns the accessible and unobstructed course to be measured by the surveyor on a level ground. Mark the endpoints by a chalk if it is on pavement, or by marking pin if it is on soft ground, and designate it as endpoints A and B. A range poleman holds the pole vertically and steadily during the entire taping procedure at B to keep the complete taping process aligned and straightened. The tape is stretched out on the ground on the straight path along A to B where the zero end is held ahead. The rear tape man is responsible for giving the signal to the front tape man if his path is straight, while the front tape man is responsible to pull the tape tote once the tape is aligned and ready. The front tape man gets a pin and stick it vertically on ground exactly opposite the 0-meter mark of the tape. Rear tape man holds one pin and the rest of the pins are held by front tape man. Both the front and the rear tape man lift simultaneously the tape and move forward along the line AB to measure the next tape length. The procedure 4 to 6 is repeated to complete the next tape length measurement. Make sure that the rear tape man pulls the pin before lifting the tape to move on to the next tape length. Repeat the same process until all the pins being held by the front tape man have been used up, which signifies one tally. Repeat the same procedure if more than one tally is needed upon reaching point B. The partial length must be measured accurately up to centimeter by the rear tape man, while the front tape man is holding the zero mark at B and both them are holding the tape too. The number of small pebbles in the rear tape man's pocket now indicates the number of tallies made, and the number of pins in his possessions indicates the number of additional tape length. After all the process, we need to get the total number of full tape length, total distance, mean distance, probable error of the mean, and the relative precision. The same course is measured, but this time the tape will be unsupported by the ground and must be held an eye-level distance above the ground. Both the rear and the front tape man hold a plumb line over the center of the hub. The front tape man must hold his plumb line on arm length away from his body for the rear tape man to clearly see if it is aligned in the range pole at B. Once the rear tape man approves the alignment, the front tape man holding the zero mark pulls the tape tooth and drop plumb bob on the ground. Then to guide the front tape man where he must place his marking pin. This is to be done continuously until point B is reached. Note that the partial length must also be measured as in procedure. The course is measured back and forth to complete the number of trials required by the professor. After all the process, we need to get the total number of full tape lengths, total distance, mean distance, probable error of the mean, and the relative precision.